bonds, they hold everything together. Like bricks in a wall, your family needs the bonds of love to hold everyone together. What creates the family bond? It is simple. Christ's love. It is the love of Christ that builds family bonds. There's a verse I want to draw your attention to. It's Colossians 3:14, and it says this: "But above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfection." Above all these things means this is a priority. This is a big priority, that you put on the love of Christ, found in the gospel of Jesus Christ, that the Father sent His Son to bring you into a relationship with God. Put on the love of Christ, the love that Christ has for you. Above all these things, put on love. The most important thing you have to do to build the family bond, the only way to build the family bond, above all these things, and you could put in there all the things that you may have tried. You could put in there all the frustrations that you may have had. You could put in there all of the unforgiveness or all of the ways in which you may have failed, and we do fail. All the ways in which just things don't work together. If your family has some strife, as all families do, if your family has some disunity, then this is the message for you. Above all these things, put on love. The love of Christ. The love that is patient. The love that is kind. The love that forgives. The love that responds with the grace of God. The love that is joyful. The love that takes the time to build these bonds. Above all these things, put on love. Why? Because love is the bond of perfection. Love is what bonds everything together in perfect perfection, or you could translate that harmony, or its purpose. So if you want to experience the purpose in your family, if you want to experience the harmony that God has for your family, then the bonds of love are the means to accomplish that. And the means to accomplish the bonds of love in your family is from the love of Christ. Jesus said, "Without me, you can do nothing." If you're like me, you've tried it your own way. And I would say, yes, without Christ, I can do nothing. I've tried parenting on my own. I've tried holding all these things together on my own, and I just get angry and frustrated. That's because without Christ, you can do nothing. But when you put on Christ, John 15, He is the vine, we are the branches, and you allow His love to work through you, His love is what brings it all together into a bond of perfection, of harmony, and of unity. This is our prayer for you. This is why we're holding this year's Family Vision Conference. And we're going to discuss the family bond, and we're going to encourage you to build the bond, the bonds of love, the bond that grows when you put on the love of Christ and allow Christ's love to pull everything together and build the harmony that Christ has for you in your home.